All right, we got the next part in our Vincent Drug series here. And of course, I picked the crappiest knife to try to cut this open with. So go me. It's a great decision. So let's pop this thing open. This is off of Facebook Marketplace. It's funny, they use newspaper as packing material, and the first thing I come across is like a Halloween article, so it's all very fitting. Alright. So, this is our newest addition to the display. Let's see if this even has a company on it. So it says H3077 decorative outfit. Really hard to read on the back here. It's it's all just molded in. But this is a blow mold, kind of an old classic. I mean, I was gonna say Halloween decoration, but they do these for Christmas and all kinds of stuff. I know my parents have like a Santa they put out every year that's in this style. And there's one of these on the shelf behind Jamie when she's going through Vincent Drug. I was able to find like 2 of these on Facebook Marketplace when I was looking for it. And this was the nicer condition of the 2. Wasn't super expensive, and I thought it was a cool little addition. Something unique, not just a mask or, like a piece of Halloween makeup or whatever. Just a little decorative piece to add in there, and I thought it would work really well. So the one side has black paint on it, as you can see. So you got Trick across the bottom. You got the cat, which is mostly painted except for the face. Got our jack-o'-lantern up here at the top. And then the back, you can see there's Treat on the bottom. There's the other side of the cat. There's where you'd put the light bulb in there. And nothing too fancy going on here. There's a little tiny crack down by the cat's paw on the back, but besides that, it actually looks to be in really nice shape, which is great. So I don't see a date on here or anything to say that it's, the exact same thing, but I mean, these were made probably for years and years and years, and the scale looks right, the design looks right, so it may not be the perfect 100% match to the one in the movie, but it is really darn close, so glad to add this in. So really quick unboxing with this one. I may throw a couple other things in this video just to pad it out a little bit, so if there is more, on to the next stuff. So just to give a little context on the size of it and everything, here it is next to the other 2 masks. I pulled the Jamie mask off here for right now, but yeah, it looks pretty cool next to them. I don't know if I'm going to light this thing up or not. I'm not sure if having the light on there might decrease the longevity of this thing. I guess I could also find like an LED bulb where it would be low heat, because I assume it would be the heat from a traditional light bulb that could cause issues. But I'm not in a rush to light this thing up. I really just want it for the display purposes here. Alright, so super quick unboxing. I'm probably throwing this in with one of the other unboxings because it's pretty minimal. But this is a smaller piece that is seen in the Vincent Drug scene of the movie. And I have no idea how they sealed this. There we go. So like I said, nothing crazy. It is just a little, I think they're called die-cut werewolf head. Does this have, I think I saw a brand on it. So it has a Bestel or Bastille, I don't know how you pronounce that. But they make a lot of these kind of things, or make, I don't know. But this is one of the 2 you see actually right by one of the first Tor Johnsons. This is kind of when you're looking at the cash register. You can see this up on the wall. Like I said, nothing crazy, but another fitting piece for the display. So I've just kind of been stringing together unboxings here, but you obviously know that because you're just watching this. So I'm going to do 2 last ones that are kind of too blah to put on their own, and just have them as one end cap to this video here. So this goes along the same vein as the last couple in this video, in that it is a Halloween decoration kind of item. Actually, I forgot there's multiple in here. Okay, so this box came apart in a weird way. So on top here is the thing that I was after. No company made this, does it say? I don't see a marking on as to who made this, but this is another one of those die cuts that is seen in Vincent Drug, along with the Wolfman that we just unboxed earlier in the video. So I've got a couple of those, actually. There's this one. This one looks a little darker. I think it's just inconsistencies with the print or whatever, but a second one of these. These are all in kind of various shape. You can see this one is the top punched out. This one, it's not punched out, but it's kind of ripped around the top. And then, yeah, 2 others. So 4 of these in total. I'm probably just going to end up keeping 2, and then I may see if there's some other collectors that want to get their hands on these. I'm not sure how many other people are really interested in them, but, we'll figure that out when it comes to it. And then these 2 were just in the lot. They weren't in the movie as far as I know, but they kind of looked cool. There was a Dracula vampire kind of dude. This one's in a little rough shape, but pretty cool looking. And then just kind of a classic little jack-o'-lantern. I may just put this one up. I'm not so sure about the vampire, but this one I may just put up with everything else because it fits the kind of theme. And then next up, got a little tiny box here. Did you tell what this is? Probably not. Here is our item. This is a PVC lifelike dangling spider.
So there's an issue with this last item here in this unboxing. And I'm going to apologize right off the bat for my voice. I've been sick the last week, but I really wanted to get this included in here so I could finish editing the video. A lot of the stuff that I found for various bits and pieces to add into this display is from the site Dinosaur Dracula. They have a really nice article talking about a lot of the random stuff from the drugstore scene in Halloween 4. Unfortunately, their entry on this dangling spider is incorrect, and I couldn't really tell for sure until I had this thing in hand because the spider's not exactly easy to see in detail from inside the packaging. Based on their own blog, it sounds like they really just looked on eBay to try to find similar looking spiders, and this one had a similar black body with the hairy legs and yellow spots. And I could definitely see where you'd think this would be the same spider. However, the one in the movie that you see is kind of like a 2-segmented body, with these spots being on the main large abdomen section in the back. This toy that I'm unboxing here has the spots in the kind of middle section, and then basically an abdomen in the back with no markings, just the hair on it, the spotted middle section, and then a separate head with clearly different jaws and eyes than the one that you see in the movie. So this will be my stand-in spider for now, but the hunt for the real one will go on.
So this is the spider that you see in Vincent Drug when they're kind of first panning over the store. There is like a face. I can't tell if it's a mask or a display piece or whatever, like hands gripping the face. And there's 2 candles sitting next to it. On top of one of the candles is this spider. I will say in this project so far, I have come across some interesting scents on all of these things that I'm unboxing. A lot of them definitely have that old antique store super musty stench to them. So there it is in all of its rubber or PVC glory. So yeah, a weird little piece for the display, but kind of an essential one nevertheless. So it'll get added to the group. So thank you all for watching this video, and there's definitely some more coming up. I've got a couple. I actually have one thing already shot because it didn't really go with this set, and I've got another piece on the way that I'm very excited about. So I will see you all soon with more stuff. Later.